Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm. Gaurav, Kapur and Zaheer Khan. Well, England won the toss and decided to bat first. Now, the story is really simple, right? There's Roy and Bairstow. They set a World Cup record for this tournament with their highest partnership against India. Then yesterday, Rahul and Rohit Sharma broke that record. They're evidently upset about that. And they want to get it back.
It's still a long way to go, isn't it, to break that partnership?
Well, the way they're going, it seems fairly possible, isn't it?
I mean, this is the best thing England could have asked for.
Yep.
Win the toss, bat first. It's a good batting surface, and getting the kind of partnership which they've got, 100-run partnership, sets a very, very strong platform. Going over 6 runs per over is another plus for them at the moment, because the tempo is set, and now the batsman coming on to bat now from here on in will have the freedom of just taking those risks, and these two batsmen also will very soon start taking more risks. So that will put England in a very strong and commanding position in the game.
So this is what happens, and we saw last time after a 160-run partnership against India, which the openers had put up, as Zach said, it allowed the players to play, to express themselves, to take the risk. Also, it allowed players to not take the risk if they didn't want to, because that's the buffer that such an opening partnership sets up. And right now, the other story is the New Zealand bowlers, besides Trent Bolt, no one's really troubling or making, any dent when it comes to the England openers.
Absolutely, I think Tim Southee playing his first game of the tournament has not had it easy, having a tough day out there, and since there is no wicket fallen so far, it's going to put more pressure on these bowlers for sure. That is a cause of concern at the moment for New Zealand. You don't want England to put a really huge total as well, which this England batting lineup is capable of, which will put pressure back on New Zealand, because even though we are saying that the net run rate is not a possibility, but they don't want to damage that net run rate in a huge way. So that is also something which they have to be careful of. Even we were saying that there is the chance of that happening is very slim.
But more importantly, sorry, just to interrupt you, New Zealand also don't want to go into the semi-finals after such a bad loss as well. So even if the net run rate doesn't get damaged enough for Pakistan to overtake them, they don't want it to damage their psyche and their morale.
Absolutely, I think that no one team wants. None of the teams would want to be in that kind of scenario. But New Zealand has tapered down for sure. As the tournament had progressed. So it's important for them to finish this innings in a very reasonable way. So they have to have as a bowling group that kind of a thought process where every run saved is that much less to chase, and that's something which is going to be very important for them now.
I know it's only 15 overs out of 100 that have to be played today, but New Zealand also has to look at one more thing. Even if they do manage to sort of struggle into the semi-finals, they would have then not won against any of the other semi-finalists. And that too, big loss against Australia, rained-out match against India. And if they have a big loss against England as well, whoever plays them in the semi-final is going, easy pickings for us, not a problem. Right now, it's easy pickings for the England openers. Let's see if New Zealand can pull this back. No more Trent Bolt overs to the end. He's bowled 5. There's no more coming from him.
Well, he was the only bowler who looked like creating chances so far in the innings. Bringing Santner on was actually a good call, because that's something which has worked. South Africa had tried against England, so that was a good ploy by Kane Williamson. Didn't work today, but the thought process was good. But the wicket has looked very good, good batting surface. So that's something which has to be taken into account when Kane Williamson is approaching also in this innings. But all in all, we know when England is in this kind of position, they are going to take chances, and it's going to be a tough day out there for bowlers.
Yeah, it will. They're playing at Chesterley Street, and right now the pitch does look like a road. Let's see what the road ahead is. We'll see you at the end of the 35th over with another Cricbuzz Comm. Thanks for watching.